Man, this is such a refreshing can of Coca-Cola. It's been such a great day just chilling in the city with you, Jacob.
I agree with you, Nathaniel. I've had a good day as well, and I was thinking that we could go to McDonald's after this.
You know, that sound like a good idea.
Ugh, I can't believe that I just got kicked out of the convenience store because I knocked over a bunch of shelves because there were no chili Doritos. GRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRR Hey, you two.
Yes. Can we help you?
Why the hell did you two buy the last packets of chili heatwave burritos? They were mine, but you greedy pigs had to take them. Give me those Doritos right now. If you don't, I will beat both of your asses.
Excuse me, but there is no need for that. It's not my problem if you didn't get to the chili Doritos fast enough. Now, please just leave us alone. We've done nothing to you.
Whatever. You look like such a nerd with those glasses. Let me guess, your favorite candy are nerds? Because that's what you look like with those 4 eyes.
How can you call me a four eyes when you are wearing glasses yourself? That was not called for, and it's not particularly respectful.
I agree with what my friend just said. Leave us alone, right now.
Oh, shut up, you gimp, with your purple outfit. That just does not look suited for you. You need to keep your nose out of my business, you absolute punk.
Why don't you? If you don't, I will call your parents, and you will be grounded. I know who you are now. You're Dylan Dawson, the troublemaker that always likes causing disruption to the city.
That's right. And I know who you are. You're Nathaniel Lawler, one of the geekiest nerds known in the area.
Really? Was there any need for that?
Yes, there was, you absolute weirdo. Got a problem with that?
Oh yes I do. You do not get away with calling me a geek.
I did not ask you, you little shit. I was asking that loser with the purple jacket, you absolute moron.
I most certainly have a problem with your attitude, you complete asshole. You know what? We're calling your father right now for being an absolute jerk towards me and my friend.
What? No, 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 no. Please, don't call my parents. I'm so sorry.
Oh dear, we're not as a hardy man as we thought, are we? You will have your parents called about your behavior, and that's final.
Hello, this is Philip Dawson speaking. Who is this speaking, and how can I help you?
Hello, this is Jacob Andrews. I have just encountered your son, Dylan, who just got kicked out of a convenience store because he knocked over a ton of stuff over the shelves because he didn't get a bag of chili Doritos. Then, he confronted me and my friend, Nathaniel, blaming us all because we brought the last packets of chili Doritos. He then had the effrontery to call my friend a nerd and a four eyes, and he called me a gimp, a punk, and a weirdo all because I wear purple clothing.
He did what? Oh my god. Thank you for telling me. I will ground Dylan when he gets home. He's so going to have it in for him. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, Dylan, I cannot believe that you went over and started on to other people, calling to me Ed and a four eyes, and then calling people weirdos, imps, and punks because they wear purple. I've had enough of you bullying people across the city, and this has got to stop. That's it, you are grounded for 40 weeks. And while you are grounded, you will be eating nothing, and I mean, absolutely nothing, but lumpy potatoes for every meal including dessert, and I strongly mean it. Now, go upstairs to your room right now and be truly ashamed of yourself.
Ugh, I can't believe that I got grounded once again, just because there were two nerds who stole my chips that I was so desperate for, and instead of getting chili Doritos, I get lumpy potatoes. Seriously, I have had enough of eating nothing but disgusting, cold, manky, and yucky lumpy potatoes. And I bet those two gimps probably got a McDonald's instead. I just want a fucking McDonald's. I've not had fast food for months. This is so not fair, and I am far from done with that four-eyed nerd. I will get my fucking revenge on him, the little ugly shit.
Dylan, shut your mouth. You will not be getting a McDonald's, and that's final. I will be bringing you up a bowl of cold and lumpy potatoes soon. Quit complaining and acting like a 5-year-old child, Four Eyes.
Fine, whatever.
Watch your fucking attitude, boy.
I have to say, guys, that you all look much older in your own clothing. Since you were an instance in which you don't have your uniform anymore, it'll be strange not seeing that anymore. Anyway, I'm getting too distracted. Now for the more serious business. So, remember that you all will be having your final speaking exam at the end of this week, so make sure you all continue to revise your presentation, follow-up questions, and other themes so that you've got as good an idea of them as possible. Today, we will be doing a final practice on describing a photo in a speaking exam. Turn to a partner.
Hey, Nathaniel, I demand that you are partnered with me, because I don't have anyone to go with.
Nope, that's not happening. I'm in a three-way group with David and Jacob. If it bothers you that much, you can join a four-way group with us, or join a three-way group with Chris and Daisy. Now, let me continue working.
No, I will not join a three-way or four-way group. I expect you to be partnered with me, and me only, and that's final. And if you don't, I will batter the living shit out of you, you four-eyed nerd.
Hey, there was no need for that. Say sorry to Nathaniel right now.
No, I don't know why I'm being forced to. None of you have control over me, so shut up. And let me join a group right now. This instance. If you don't, I will slap you all in the face.
Hey, that's enough. Stop arguing right now. So what is going on? Why is there drama in the classroom? Sir, Dylan started demanding that I be partnered with him. I told him that that wasn't happening, so he could join a three-way or a four-way group with the groups already formed. However, he refused and demanded that I be partnered with him only. He threatened to beat me up, and then threatened to slap everyone in the face. Okay, Dylan, is this true? Did you try and force Nathaniel to join a group with you and threaten to slap people in the face? You'd better stop with the and just tell me. Is what Nathaniel said true?
Yes, it is true.
Oh my God, Dylan, how dare you be verbally threatening to students? I do not tolerate that type of behavior in my classroom. That's it, go straight to the headmaster's office right now.
Ugh, whatever. This class is a trash dumpster anyways. Oh, and by the way, Nathaniel, this is far from over. I will get you for this later. Trust and believe that, you gimp.
Hey, watch your mouth, mister.
Come in. Ugh, not again. What did you do this time then, Dylan?
Mr. Anderson sent me here for no reason at all. I have no clue why I'm here.
Stop lying. I know that that's not true, and that you just want to cover your tracks. Mr. Anderson sent me an email telling me that you were verbally abusive towards another student in your class, because he wouldn't join a group with you. This is not acceptable, and I will not be tolerating that kind of behavior in my school. Now, since Mr. Anderson kicked you out of his lesson, I won't send you back. Instead, you will be sent to RR to complete the work said by your teacher. On top of this, you'll have an hour of after-school detention on Friday, and I'm calling your parents. And I'm warning you, boy, that if you cause trouble in any other of your classes today, then I will have no other choice but to suspend you, so behave. Now, get to RR right now, and you will be staying there until the end of this lesson.
So David, how ready are you for your speaking exam on Thursday?
Well, I say that I am feeling quite ready to take on the speaking exam and getting it done and over with.
Aha, there is that Four Eyes talking with one of his annoying friends. I'm going to go up to Nathaniel and slap him unexpectedly. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, Dylan. There was no need to slap Nathaniel like that.
Ouch. It hurt. What was that for, Dylan?
It's what you get for what happened in French class this morning. Thanks to you, I now have an hour of after-school detention on Friday, and I will probably get an extra 4 weeks of lumpy potatoes thanks to you. So that served you right, you four-eyed wimp. And because of what you did, I am going to batter the shit out of you. Take that, you freak.
No, please don't batter me.
Aw, baby Nathaniel is about to cry. Aw, I feel so sorry for you. Or do I? No, I don't. I'm now gonna batter the living crap out of you, you absolute peon. Now, prepare to get absolutely battered. Ha 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 ha.
Fight, 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 fight. There's a fight in the hallway. Fight, fight, fight. Announcement. There's a fight in the hallway.
My god, this has to go on YouTube.
Oh yeah baby, a fight is taking place. I have to see this little beauty of a fight. Woo. Come on Dylan.
Nathaniel.
Bang to
Fight
him.
back.
Bang to him.
Fight, fight,
Fight,
fight.
fight, fight, fight. Nathaniel deserves this so much.
Please stop. This hurts so much. Ow, 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 ow.
No. This is what you get for getting me in after-school detention and forcing me to eat more lumpy potatoes.
All right, break it up. Now. First, I'm going to call the nurse's office so that Nathaniel can be treated for his injuries. Dylan, go straight to Mr. Oldham's office right now, you are in some serious trouble. Hello, this is Miss Stockport. I need the school nurse in the main hallway right now. There has been a major fight which has led to a student being seriously injured.
No problem, I will be down there as soon as possible.
Alright Dylan, now that you've calmed down, please tell me what went down in the hallway, and why you had a fight with Nathaniel.
Well, I was angry with Nathaniel because of the incident that happened in French earlier today when I got an after-school detention. So, I went up to him at lunchtime when he was chatting with his friends in the hallway, and then I creeped up to him and slapped him unexpectedly. Shortly after, I punched him to the ground and pummeled him repeatedly on the ground, causing him to have cuts and bruises all over his body, and a massive nosebleed.
Well, that's not good enough. Nathaniel had to go home early today because of what you did. You are lucky that he did not end up in the hospital from the injuries that Nathaniel sustained from your attack. You know, that is bullying, and I can get the police involved with that and you could be arrested. Since I want you to make it to the end of the school year and sit your GCSEs, I'm gonna go easy on you, but let me say this, don't ever beat someone up to that degree ever again. Because of your behavior today, you will be suspended for the rest of this week. And during your suspension, you will be forced to write a 5,000-word essay on why bullying is wrong. I'm going to call your father and he will be taking you home early today.
Oh my god. Dylan, I can't believe you bullied another student over one of the most pathetic reasons. I will not be having that type of behavior. I never raised you to behave like this. So, Mr. Oldham, what punishments is he receiving?
Well, he will be suspended for the rest of this week for what he did. I also told him that he has to write a 5,000-word essay on why bullying is not acceptable whilst he is suspended. Also, the after-school detention he received earlier from being disrespectful to the same student that he beat up will be postponed to take place next Friday, and it will be extended to 3 hours instead of 1 hour. I can't have him in my school for the rest of this week, so you'll have to take your son home early today.
Yes, those sound like fair punishments. Come with me right now, Dylan. We're going home right now, and you're in very deep trouble. Dylan Antonio Dawson, how dare you act the way you did at school today? I cannot believe that not only you acted like a complete brat and disrespected a student in your French class because they didn't want to be partners with you, but you attacked them back because you couldn't handle the fact that you have been punished and can't take the consequences like a man. You seriously need to grow up, pal. You're what, 16 years old, but you still act like you're 6 years old. From what I heard, you slapped the student in the face, punched him onto that ground, and repeatedly pummeled him whilst on the ground, and there were several onlookers. The student had received lots of cuts and bruises and a huge nosebleed. You were so fucking lucky that he didn't have to go to the hospital from those injuries. The student's parents could have pressed charges against you for assault, but they went easy on you and decided not to do that, but now you are suspended for a week. That's it, you are now grounded until you start college in September. And while you are grounded, you will be eating absolutely nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, but lumpy potatoes for every meal including dessert. And I strongly mean it. Now, get your sorry ass up to your room and be well and truly ashamed of yourself, you wicked despicable brat.
Wow.
I can't believe this. Today has been such a horrible day. That Dylan is a bully and doesn't know when to stop. I wish he would leave me alone for once. He is such a horrible person, and I will never ever accept any apologies from that horrible, horrible bully and jerk.
Nathaniel, are you okay? Why are you so upset?
I've just had a horrible day, and that Dylan boy is the reason for it. He's done nothing but be a completely horrible jerk towards me. It's almost like he enjoys bullying me and being mean to me, and I just want it to stop.
I see. Well, you'll be pleased to know that Dylan has been suspended from school for the rest of the week, so he shouldn't bother you for the rest of the week. Try and take some deep breaths, it might work to help you relax and calm down.
Okay, thanks Dad.
You're welcome.
You know, that seems to have made me better. Thanks for the advice, Dad.
Oh, that's quite all right. Anyway, I'm gonna go and make some lunch now, so I'll see you in a bit.
See ya.
Dylan. For the last freaking time, get out of bed. It's 10:30. You should have been up by 8. Get up. Right. Freaking. Now. Or you'll have an extra serving of lumpy potatoes.
Ugh, whatever. Dad, hold your horses for goodness sake.
Hey, what's your attitude, boy? Well, if it isn't you again, you troublemaker. Enjoy your extra large bowl of cold, lumpy, and manky potatoes. If you eat up, I might make you some raw vegetables for dinner tonight.
Seriously, Dad? Was it even necessary to make that comment?
Well, it wasn't necessary for you to beat up a student. Stop complaining and eat up, or you'll have an extra large serving for dinner later. Eat up, those lumpy potatoes aren't going to eat themselves.
Fine, Dad. Whatever makes you happy.
That attitude has got to stop, young man. I'm sick and tired of you speaking to me like I'm your skivvy. Alright then, so you finished your lumpy potatoes, eh? Right. Now, you can wash the dishes, and then you will go straight to your room, where I have a surprise for you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Fine.
Dylan, stop dawdling, and get a move on. Right. Now.
Give me a dang chance. Jeez. Someone need to cool off and take a chill pill.
Just stop with that fucking attitude immediately. Alright then, Mr. Dawson, I have a surprise for you. I have decided to give you your laptop back. But you're not allowed to do anything fun on, such as watching YouTube videos, using your Vyond account, or chatting with your friends. You will be writing your 5,000-word essay on why bullying is not acceptable. I will be up to check on you in about an hour, and I expect to see you typing on a Microsoft Word document with at least a page's worth of words on it. Also, do not plagiarize. 1 ounce of plagiarism in your essay, you will be forced to start all over again. Now get to work. Here is your laptop.
Ugh, I can't believe I have to type that 5,000-word essay. No, I won't be doing that. Instead, I will be going on Facebook and seeing what's new. What? Nathaniel is on Facebook? Perfect. I'm going to make a rant post out of him on my Facebook page and tag him in it, and really hurt his feelings once again. Ha 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 ha. There, all done. That will serve that little clown right for getting me grounded. Ha 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 ha.
Now that I'm home from school, I'm going to check my Facebook and see what's new. Alright, it appears that I have a new notification. I can't believe that Dylan made that horrible post out of me. That's really upset me. Why did he have to make that horrible rant about me? He needs to just stop bothering me all the time.
Nathaniel, what's wrong?
You know that Dylan, right? Well, he just made a hate rant post about me on Facebook.
What? Oh my god. Can I see the post?
Sure.
What? I will not be having that. I'm going to write a comment on that post because I won't accept you being cyberbullied like that.
Well, well, well. Looks like that nerd has finally been put in his place with that post. That's what he truly deserves. Ha 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 ha. Now, it's time to check to see how receptive this post has been. I'm going to check the number of reactions. Crap. I'm so busted.
Dylan Antonio Dawson, get your ass down here right now. Care to explain what this is all about then, eh? Stop with that right this instance and just tell me. What is that post all about?
Well, I did it because I was so angry at Nathaniel for getting me into trouble on numerous occasions. So I got my revenge by making a rant post about him on Facebook.
Well, that's not good enough, boy. You're in for a serious grounding. Oh my God. Dylan Antonio Dawson, how dare you make a hate post on Facebook about Nathaniel? You don't know when to leave that poor boy alone, and it has got to stop. You've been nothing but disrespectful and troublesome for the past few days, and I have had absolutely enough. I'm seriously so done. I have no idea what to do with you sometimes, boy. That's it, you're officially and well and truly grounded until you and Nathaniel become friends. And while you are grounded, you'll be eating nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, but cold, manky, and lumpy potatoes for each and every meal, and that includes dessert. March your sorry ass up to your room right now, before I seriously lose my rag with you. And I will be out there to get your laptop. You will now be writing your essay supervised at all times. Go, now.
I'm not even going to bother with the motor car cry today. Wah
So Nathaniel, are you going out with your friends this evening?
Yes, and I shall be back by 9 p.m. at the latest.
That's fine with me. Just message me so I know that you're all right.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Well, this is a very relaxing evening at the park. It's always good to end the week at the park.
I agree with you, Chris.
Same here.
Me too.
Me as well.
Ugh, these sandwiches are so disgusting. My parents are so stupid. The one freaking time, I don't get lumpy potatoes for a dinner, I get a stupid cucumber sandwich. Cucumbers are absolutely rank, and they smell so bad. What should I do? I've got it. I've decided that I'm going to go up to Nathaniel and his friends, who are here at the park, and throw this sandwich at him.
Man, this is such a nice sunset. It's 8:20 p.m., so we should all start heading home soon.
I'd have to agree with you on that one.
Dylan, what is your deal now? I'm still mad at you for making a horrible post about me on Facebook.
I was just asking if you like cucumbers?
Yes, why?
Well, seeing as you like cucumbers so much, take this. Ha 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 ha. Serves you right, you four-eyed loser. I didn't want that sandwich, so I gave it to you.
That wasn't even necessary. Just leave us alone right now.
Well, we'll see about that. Just stay put for the next 2 hours.
No, we have to be home by 9 p.m. You can't keep us here against our will.
You're right, I can't keep you here against your will. But if you don't, I will hunt you all down, one by one, and you'll live to regret it. So I highly recommend that you stay put, unless you want that to happen.
Whatever. Guess I don't have a choice then.
Very well then. Do not move for the next 2 hours for any reason, unless it is an emergency.
Nathaniel was supposed to be home at 9. It's now 10:30. I'm worried that something has happened to him. I've tried calling him but to no avail.
Well, would you look at that? It's 10:30. You can go in a minute, but first, take this. Stand up right now. See ya, punks. That is what you all deserved.
You've got to be kidding me. Let's just go right now.
Nathaniel, what are you doing back this late? It's 11 in the evening. I've been wondering where you've been. Explain.
Well, that bully, Dylan, threatened me and my friends if we left the park. So we had no choice. Also, he threw a cucumber sandwich at me and slapped me and all of my friends in the face.
Oh my God. That is horrific. Since I'm too tired, I will call his father first thing in the morning. I think we should both go to bed. Good night.
Good night.
Dylan, what sort of time do you call this? It's gone 11 o'clock. You should have been back when the street lights first turned on. You know the rule.
Sorry, I lost track of time. Sorry, Dad.
I don't want to hear any excuses, mister. I'm not happy about this. Just go to your room right now. You're grounded. Dylan Antonio Dawson, get your ass up right now.
Okay, I'm coming. What do you want?
Enough of that attitude. Sit your ass on the sofa immediately. Right then, mister, you have a lot of explaining to do, and, you have a ton of explaining to do. And we have a visitor who wants to see you.
Who the hell are you?
I would happen to be Nathaniel's father. I am here because I found out what you did to Nathaniel last night, as well as not only my daughter, Daisy, but their friends. And I am so livid with you for it.
Who the fuck are you to try and reprimand me? It's not your business.
Dylan, let him speak to you.
Whatever.
You should be ashamed of yourself. I will have you know that anyone who bullies any of my kids does not, and I repeat, does not get away with it. This is the 4th time you have committed a bullying act towards my son, and it is simply not acceptable. What you did yesterday could land you in prison for kidnapping, and you are lucky neither I or Nathaniel's friend's parents decided to press charges against you. But I must warn you, this is the last time that me and my wife will be so nice on you. Next time, I will be pressing charges against you, and I will have you arrested.
I think that is fair. I agree with what Jack is saying. If anyone did the same to you or Jill, then I would also be pressing charges against them if they repeatedly bullied you. This has got to stop, mister, because it's not acceptable. This is your last, very last warning about bullying Nathaniel. If you dare do so again, then, as Jack said, you will be arrested. And I'm sure you don't want to get arrested again, do you?
Whatever. I don't care about what either of you are saying. It's irrelevant.
Well, you can say that, but don't be surprised if the cops knock at your door if you commit one more bullying act towards my son again. And, I mean, that, and, that, is, final.
You're a gimp. Grow up, seriously.
Do not speak to Jack like that. You better cut off that attitude right now, because if you don't, then you will suffer some serious consequences.
No, you have no right to speak to me like that either.
Hey, I am your father, so you have literally no right to speak to me like that. How dare you speak to me like that? Check your attitude, mister.
My God, you are so lucky that you are not my son. None of my kids get away with it if they were to speak to me in that manner. If this is how you're going to act towards your father, then you deserve to be grounded on a daily basis and eat lots of lumpy potatoes.
Whatever, I'm not interested in your BS. Therefore, you need to just back out of it.
I'm not going to back out of it because it involves my son and therefore it is my business. Sort yourself out, Dylan, because you are nothing but trouble sometimes.
Just get out of my house right now.
Oh, don't worry, I am. I'm sick and tired of disrespectful teenagers like you speaking in that tone.
Wow, Dylan, just wow. I can't believe the disrespectful attitude you just had. He is right. I'm sick of entitled teenagers like you having a bad attitude like you rule the world. And you know what will happen now? Stand your ass up right now. Now.
Uh-oh. Busted.
Dylan, how dare you keep Nathaniel and his friends at the park against their will past their curfews? That was very disrespectful and I will not have it. You also stayed out past your curfew, which is not acceptable. Keeping someone somewhere against their will is considered kidnapping, which is a very serious crime and you can get put in prison for a very long time for that. Also, how dare you disrespect Jack like that? You've really got to sort out your goddamn attitude out, mister, because it's getting too out of hand. I have just about had enough of your BS. You are reaching a point where I can't handle your crappy ass behavior anymore. That's it. You're officially grounded until the day after your 17th birthday. And whilst you are grounded, you will be eating absolutely nothing, and truly mean absolutely nothing, but lumpy potatoes for each and every meal including dessert, and I cannot deny that I well and truly mean that. Now, get upstairs to your room, and face the wall in shame and be well and truly ashamed of yourself. Go, now. And if you don't stop crying like a freaking motor car, I will use Beyond Logic to turn you into one, and have you sold on one of Vance's game shows.
Good morning, class. Today we will be revising how to draw vector diagrams. This is something that a lot of students across the year group struggled with in the last mock, so I would like to go over it again because it might appear on your exam in the summer. Have a go at the question on the board and I will hand out some pieces of graph paper to all of you so we can go over vector diagrams. Alright, so I'm going to go over how to draw a vector diagram. So, you need to draw the diagram top to tail, and choose a suitable scale for the diagram depending on the information provided. Then, use a ruler to link the two lines together directly. You can then use a ruler to measure up this line, or use Pythagoras. Then you need to work out the angle using a protractor, or by using trigonometry. Note that you are not expected to use trigonometry or Pythagoras in your exam, but you do have that option should you decide that it's easier than measuring. With that said, I want you to draw a vector diagram where the horizontal force is 24 newtons and the vertical force is 40 newtons. Let me know if you need any help. Dylan, do you need any help? Wait, what are you doing with that piece of paper? Dylan, how dare you throw a scrunched up piece of paper at me like that? That's it, one more ounce of trouble and you're out. Got it?
Whatever.
Wait, Dylan, what are you doing with that desk? Put it down right now this instant. Oh 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 oh. Dylan, how dare you throw a desk at the wall and have it nearly hit me? What you did is criminal damage and you should be ashamed of yourself. That's it, go straight to the headmaster's office right now this instance.
No, I will not.
You'd better get out right now or you'll seriously regret it.
Fine, I've had enough of this crap.
Do not raise your voice at me, Mr. Dawson.
This is the final straw. I have had enough of this bullshit. I refuse to go to the headmaster's office. I'm going to hide somewhere until the end of this period, when lunchtime starts.
Hey, are you that kid, Dylan Dawson, who's been bullying my older brother?
Piss off, you freaks. Leave me alone.
You are not supposed to be in the hallway at this time. You are on a late lunch, so go to where you are supposed to be.
Oh, no way. You have no control over me, you're not my mommy. Leave me alone right now this second.
Fine. But don't blame us if you get into trouble for being somewhere you're not supposed to be.
Good, the coast is clear. Now I just have to wait for all of Nathaniel's friends to come out, so I can give them a piece of our mind.
Alright, so what should we all get for lunch? Apparently they have the Mediterranean chicken pasta, so I will probably get that today.
Wow, that sounds delicious, so I will probably have that as well.
Same here. The Mediterranean chicken pasta is my favorite food here, so I will definitely be getting that for my lunch.
Since I recently went vegetarian, I will be getting some tomato and mascarpone pasta, which is equally as delicious.
I'm spoiled for choice, so I will have make that decision pretty quickly.
Well, looks like we all meet again. Thought you were escaping me, huh punks?
Just go away right now, I can't be dealing with your BS today.
No, if you think that will happen, you thought wrong there, chaps. And this time, you can't escape me. Ha 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 ha.
No, fuck off, you will not be battering us again. Nice try. We will be telling the headmaster if you don't piss off.
Do whatever you want. I've had enough of each of your bullshit behavior, you bunch of gimps.
Very well then, we'll be on our way.
Hey, what was that for you, brat?
Told you that you won't get away this time. You deserve that for attempting to snitch on me.
That was totally uncalled for. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Shut up, Nathaniel the Four Eyes loser. You're not my mommy, so you can't say that to me, you weasel-minded freak.
So you want to speak to my friend like that then? Come on then, bring it on.
Gladly. Fight me then. You don't stand a chance against me, you skinny, useless weakling.
Oh. Dylan, how dare you beat crap out of my friend? I've had enough of your bullying behavior. You have really crossed the line, my friend. If you dare touch my friends, then you will regret it big time, and I mean it.
So you think yelling at me will solve your fucking problems? Take this, you moron.
So that's how you're gonna play with me, huh? You have another thing coming.
There's a fight in the hallway. Fight. Woohoo, 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 woohoo.
Yes, this is what I'm talking about. This fight is so awesome. All of you come and see it right now. Fight.
Fight. Come and watch it. It's so epic. Fight. Come on, you two. Bring it on. Throttle each other.
Yes, this fight is so awesome. Come and watch it right now. Both of you bring it on, the outcome will be so cool.
Yes, this fight is so epic. You all have to see this, now. Now. Fight. Woohoo.
Wait, what? Why are you grabbing onto me?
Say hello to this door, you little shit.
What the hell was that for? That really hurts. My head is in so much pain.
Dylan Dawson to Mr. Oldham's office, right, freaking, now. You are in so much trouble right now, so much trouble that I can barely describe how angry I am at you, mister. The rest of you except Nathaniel need to leave right now, and Nathaniel, I will escort you to the nurse's office.
So Dylan, I need you to explain what happened today. This is the second time you have battered someone in the hallway. You've not even been back one day and you have already caused serious bodily harm to someone, again. Nathaniel had to go to the hospital because of the fact that you threw him right at the door at full force. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Explain.
I just felt like it because I was so angry at him.
No, that is certainly not good enough, Dylan. And also, you acted like a brat in physics class, because Mr. Bryan told me that you threw some scrunched up paper at his face and threw a desk at the wall, causing criminal damage. You were told to come here to my office, but instead you hid in the hallway and waited until lunch for Nathaniel and his friends to come out. So essentially, you battered him because you took your moods out on an innocent student. Is this the case?
I'm not legally required to explain myself to you.
Dylan, do not play smart. You better explain yourself right now.
Okay, fine. Yes, I took my bad moods out on that four-eyed loser.
That's all I needed. The behavior you have displayed today is totally unacceptable. Not only you caused criminal damage in the classroom and assaulted a teacher with a paper ball, you caused extreme injury to another student. What you did is criminal. Because of the behavior today, I'm going to have to make a very hard decision, but you're expelled from this school. Not only that, the police will be involved, and you will be charged from all of those crimes.
Dylan, words cannot explain how fuming and enraged I am with you at this precise second. What you did today was unforgivable, and you should be ashamed of yourself. The police are on their way, and you'll be arrested. I will meet you in jail later today.
Well, looks like the police are here now.
Uh-oh, the cops are here.
That's right. Dylan Dawson, I am arresting you on suspicion of assault on a teacher, criminal damage, and assault with the intent to cause injury. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention anything, something which you will later rely on in court. Anything you do say will be given in evidence.
Come with us to the police car right now.
Okay Dylan, this is your cell, with no luxuries of any kind. You'll be staying here until your trial takes place next Thursday. Also, there are some people who want to speak to you.
Dylan, I found out about what you did to my son and it was totally not acceptable. You ought to be so ashamed of yourself, you utter disgrace. Thanks to you, Nathaniel has to spend up to a week in the hospital for the injuries he sustained from your attack. Because of this, I have decided to sue you and you will be in court next Thursday.
Dylan, how dare you viciously attack an innocent student that you have repeatedly been bullying for just over a week? Thanks to you, he has to spend up to a week in hospital because he sustained some very nasty injuries. He could have even died if you had gone just one step further than you did. You absolutely disgust me, mister. I just don't know how to deal with your bratty ass anymore because of your utter disrespect and shameful bullying behavior. That's a freaking visit. You are grounded until you graduate from college. And while you are grounded, you will be eating absolutely nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, but lumpy potatoes for every meal including freaking dessert, and I well and truly mean it. I hope your time in jail teaches you a long and hard lesson about the shameful behavior you have been displaying lately.
Now go to bed and be truly ashamed of yourself, you absolute disgrace.
And if you don't stop crying like a freaking motor car, I will use Vion logic to turn you into one, and have Vance give you away on the Vion Price is Right.
Dylan, your serving of lumpy potatoes is being made right now. Quit crying like a baby and get ready for your lumpy potatoes.
I can't believe that Dylan beat me up to a pulp in the way that he did. I'm in so much pain because of what he did.
I know it's hard, but Dylan has been locked away and won't be able to hurt you anymore. And also, he has to attend a court session next Thursday where he is likely to face serious consequences for his actions.
Actually, Dylan gave Nathaniel what he has long been deserving. I'm glad that Dylan beat the crap out of Nathaniel.
Archie, shut up. There was no need for that. Keep your nose out of this, you entitled brat.
Hey, you can't say that to me. I will get my lawyer on you, you old nerd.
Archie, I'm warning you right now that you need to stop. You don't even have a lawyer, so shut your goddamn mouth right now.
Well, I'm glad that is the case, but I still can't get over his treatment of me. I did literally nothing to deserve any of this, and it ends with me in the hospital.
I understand that. Unfortunately, some people in this world are like that and it cannot be avoided. Although it's usually jealousy, I actually found out that Dylan does actually get very good grades in school, which is very surprising if that is the reason he started bullying you in the first place. Anyway, I think we should all take a rest and give you time to heal. We're gonna need to get our strengths up for next Thursday when the court hearing takes place.
Okay.
Welcome everyone to this session. Today we are here to prove whether the accused, Dylan Dawson, aged 16, who has been accused of many instances of bullying, including assault with the intent of injury, cyberbullying, and kidnapping. So let's start calling witnesses to the stand. First, I would like Jack Lawler to come up to the stand.
So, it all started a couple of weeks ago when my son, Nathaniel, was out with one of his friends. Dylan came up to him and started insulting him and his friends. Then, he forced Nathaniel to be partnered with him in French, and because he refused, he brutally attacked Nathaniel, leaving him with minor injuries. He got suspended for that and therefore got his revenge on Nathaniel by making a horrible rant post about him on Facebook. After this, he held Nathaniel hostage at a park beyond his curfew and slapped him and his friends. He then had the effrontery to cause serious bodily harm to my son.
Alright, let's call Philip Dawson to the stand.
Right. Dylan is my son and I recognize the fact that he is a troublemaker, but I never believed that he could commit such serious acts towards another student. I'm in utter shock with his behavior and he should be ashamed of himself. I'm so enraged that I cannot say anything else. The only other thing I'm going to say is, you deserve to be punished, Dylan, you absolute disgrace.
Dylan is such a psycho. I cannot believe the way he treated my brother. The fact that what happened last Monday happened was unacceptable. I am fuming that he battered the crap out of Nathaniel, when he pushed him over, punched him repeatedly, and smashed him at the door at full force. I hope you rot in hell, Dylan, you heartless psycho.
Not only you bullied the hell out of Nathaniel, you kept us all at the park much longer than we were supposed to be. We were supposed to be home by 9, and we didn't get home until 11. He threatened us if we left the park until he said we could leave. Also, he slapped me and every single one of my friends, including my girlfriend. You should be ashamed of yourself, Dylan, you disgraceful bully.
Dylan, I have literally no words, except this. You ought to be well and truly ashamed of yourself, you absolute maniac.
So, I was one of the first people to come across Dylan with Nathaniel, and the way he treated Nathaniel was just unacceptable. He also insulted me because of the fact that I wear purple. He is such a disrespectful bratty little bully and he should be thrown in prison and be forgotten about permanently.
Tell you what, I've got a massive essay's worth of things to say about that jerk. First, he confronted me and my friend, Jacob, because we brought the last packet of chili Doritos in a shop. So he knocked things off of the shelves and got kicked out of the store and had the audacity to blame us for getting him kicked out of the store. He insulted me by calling me a nerd and a four eyes, and insulted my friend, Jacob, because he wore purple. And so he got grounded by his dad because of the way he treated both of us over one pathetic little thing. Then, he had a go at me in school because I didn't want to partner with him in a speaking exercise, and when I suggested he join a 3- or 4-way group, he caused a class argument and got an after-school detention as a result. Because of this, he confronted me at lunchtime in the hallway and slapped me. After this, he punched me to the ground and then repeatedly pummeled me. So then he got suspended for the rest of the week and received an extra range of punishments. During his suspension length, he was supposed to write a 5,000-word essay on the effects of bullying, but instead he went on his Facebook page and decided to write a rant post about me on Facebook. It was very insulting and he really upset me, and he also said some nasty things about Jacob. He seems to think it was acceptable to cyberbully me and I was so annoyed and upset, and my dad was fuming. He then confronted me and my friends at the park one evening. He asked if I liked cucumber, and then threw his cucumber sandwich at my face. After this, he threatened us if we decided to leave the park until he said we could. He kept us there well past 10 o'clock, and slapped me and all of my friends in the face before running off, and we all nearly got in trouble for getting home late. When my dad came round to his house to visit him to warn him of his behavior, he gave both him and his father a very nasty and incompetent attitude. Then, he assaulted a teacher by throwing a scrunched-up paper ball and then threw a desk at the wall, causing criminal damage. He was supposed to go to the headmaster's office, but instead he hid behind the lockers and waited for me to come out. So he and my friend, Jacob, had a fight, and I went up to him and confronted him, so he pushed me around, and my other friends, before once again repeatedly punching me in the face and then throwing me full force at the door, and my injuries were so bad that I had to go to the hospital.
All right then. What I've heard from the witnesses is exactly the same as what I've heard from both lawyers. So, I have reached a verdict, and I find the defendant, Dylan Dawson, guilty for bullying, cyberbullying, assault, kidnapping, assault on a teacher, criminal damage, and assault with the intent to cause harm. You are ordered to participate in a Warren-style punishment, and then you will be sent back to Vance City where you belong. Before Ethan's case is dismissed, does the defendant have anything to say?
I would just like to say that I am truly sorry for the way I have treated you, Nathaniel.
No, your apology is denied. All right, you will now be getting a Warren-style punishment. You and I know how this works. You cannot escape this punishment day, and you will be brought back and handed extra punishments. You will receive a total of 14 punishments. Your first punishment is that you will be forced to watch movies you don't like, such as Sing 2, Minions, and more, until further notice.
Your second consequence is that you will be forced to play with kids' dolls that you don't like, and baby toys, every day, until further instruction.
Your third consequence is that you will be given some extremely difficult algebra questions every day, including solving cubic equations, solving quartic equations, solving differential equations, and solving rational equations, for 6 hours, until further notice.
Your fourth punishment is that you will be expected to complete 1,000 hard jigsaw puzzles with 10,000 pieces, every day, until further notice.
Your fifth consequence is that you will be forced to do 500 sit-ups every day. You will not be allowed any breaks until you have finished, and you will have to do this punishment until further notice.
Your sixth consequence is that you will be expected to write a 100-page formal apology letter to Nathaniel, and you will work on this every day until it is finished completely. You will not be allowed to use any resources, and any plagiarism in this letter, you will be forced to start all over again.
Your seventh consequence is that you'll be forced to get a job to earn the money that you owe towards the damages you caused in the classroom. You will have this job until at least you have enough money, which is £10,000 or $13,060, to pay off the damages that you caused.
Your eighth consequence is that you will be expected to memorize, recall, and use 100 physics equations every single day until further notice.
Your ninth consequence is that you will be expected to write 6,000 history essays each and every day, and you will do this every day until further notice.
Your 10th consequence is that you will be forced to do 100 chores around the house every single day until further notice. Your 11th consequence is that you will be expected to cook very complex dishes 10 times every single day. You will have to do this for every consecutive day that passes until further notice. Your 12th punishment is that you will be forced to write a 100,000-word essay on why bullying is not acceptable, and you will be doing this punishment every single day until the essay is fully finished. And just like the apology letter, you cannot plagiarize, or you will be forced to start again, even if there is one tiny ENC bit of plagiarism.
Your 13th punishment is that you will be forced to put makeup on your face every single day until further notice. This will ensure you get bullied, and if you don't like it, then too bad. You will know how it feels to get bullied every single day.
And last but not least, your 14th and final punishment is that you will not be allowed to use any form of social media, and your accounts will be paused until further notice. That's what you get for cyberbullying.
These punishments will be in effect from when we go back in time to Vance City, and as an additional surprise, Jack will be moving into Vance City as well, so you'll be expected to accept that fact. Now, get in the car right now. We are going back home, where you will pack all of your belongings, and we are taking the next flight to Vance City. Jack will be on this flight as well, and you'll leave him alone.
Wow.
And if you don't stop crying like a freaking motor car, I will use Vion logic to turn you into one, and we'll have Vance give you away on the Vion Price is Right.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this movie, and watching Dylan get what he deserves. My Dylan Gets Grounded series will begin as soon as possible, after settling into Vance City. That's right Dylan, I've moved over to Vance City now. Take that.
What? No 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 no. Wah a a a a a a a a.
Too bad, so sad. Anyway, I'll see you all again soon.
See you all later, I guess.